Hello, welcome back. I'm still vibing with this amazing new Rose of Jericho and the Rose of Jericho Holy Water. I highly recommend getting one. I received it as a gift, and now I think this is maybe the greatest gift you could give someone. But it kind of, it completely dries and folds up and it turns all brown, and then you just set it in a little cup and it comes back to life again and again and again, much like we do. So we'll use the magic of the Jericho Rose for today's reading. First I draw the Hermit. I'm getting this feeling everywhere right now. If not for making this video, or these videos in general, I have been in almost 100% hermit mode since December. And I really think it's part of, preparing for what is to come and kind of working through all the introspections, listening, resting our bodies, following the direction of our bodies. A lot of us are feeling really tired and maybe a little lightheaded right now. Maybe having ringing in your ears or a swishing in your ear or just a variety of different things, and just not really vibing with the world that we've created for ourselves here right now at this point, right? So maybe you're trying to kind of shift your timeline and you're just not feeling any energy or motivation whatsoever. And doesn't that make sense, right? Because we're letting go of the life that we had and we're preparing for the next one. And I think that's the importance of this Hermit card that we just drew. And I get the Chariot. The Chariot has been popping up in so many of my shorts and so many of my readings in general. And I think that's part of this fire horse energy right now. I'm sensing that we all have some mission that will come out of this hibernation, this period of being a hermit. We're going to find out some path for ourselves, some mission to carry on, to carry out that has something to do with our soul purpose. And that is where the Chariot will come into play. It will be there to guide you on this mission when you just go with the flow. I drew my secondary hermit painting. So yeah, lots of hermit time, lots of introspection, lots of working through whatever needs to be worked through alone, learning to love yourself alone. Just listening to hear if there's anything else to be added to that I didn't say, which might have led to that card reappearing. But the feeling that I'm getting is, even within the mission, there will be hermit time. It will be a lone mission. A lot of us have right cross incarnations in our human design. If you're looking for a human design, I would love to help you out with that. But the right cross means that we're on our own path. We're here to figure something out and to work through something. So alone time, we get the mission, and then alone time on the mission. These are soul missions. We might be tempted to jump onto somebody else's mission. I was tempted to just yesterday. I had a guest who is on an amazing mission, and I really wanted to tag along because it just seemed like the easiest and simplest thing to do was just jump in that car and go. But I am reminded that I am on my own mission, and part of that mission involves being home right now in this space that I have prepared and feel safe within, with all of my wonderful dogs. What I'm calling the K2 version of Confucius, right? This is more about, of course, within yourself, not even, being the best version of yourself, having that Christ consciousness, but also when you see it, do hear it, do speak it. Protect no one. Protect the one who was hurt, not the one who did the evil. And we're seeing more and more of this as part of this awakening, right? All of us are learning when to speak out for others and learning when to speak out for ourselves. And also embracing Christ consciousness as part of this mission, right? If there's still parts of your life where you think maybe you're kind of enmeshed in negativity, maybe you still have relationships that kind of feel like frenemies, maybe you're hanging out with people that make you question yourself and make you, doubt yourself and love yourself a tiny bit less, then bye. Say goodbye to those friendships, because those aren't real friendships, right? We want the friendships that continue to strengthen us, and we want only relationships that continue to strengthen us, and only energies around us that continue to strengthen us. And I mean, especially if you're human design, you have a lot of open areas where you're open to the energies of others. And if you haven't done your human design, you'll know this just by knowing this about yourself. But if you know about yourself that you are drained energetically by those around you, you probably do have a lot of white places, white spots, open spots in your human design. And what that means is you have to be really careful where you spend your time. And that's where being a hermit is really important, right? It's better to be alone than to be around other people that will make you question or doubt yourself and your own mission and your own life purpose. And unfortunately, sometimes the people that we love the most on this earth can be really distracting for us. And remember, they're here on their own journey as well. It's tempting to want to jump in and, have a bigger say in our own offspring's lives. But I mean, these are their lives. They have their own soul purpose in their own right. Angle cross or carnation cross, or even if they have a left angle cross, it's still their own journey. So it's just really important to remember to stay in our own lanes, stick to ourselves, work through our things, embrace our inner light, follow our flow, follow our path. It will come. It can be very stressful and frustrating when you're kind of wondering what the next step is. You're kind of here just waiting it out, wondering what the next step is. But I promise you, just keep living your passion, doing each thing that you enjoy the most in each moment, and it will come to you. I'm sensing that, I mean, we're all trailblazers right now, right? When we're talking about the kind of things we're talking about that maybe don't make sense to everybody else, and other people might even think we're a little bit nutty, right? Because we're talking about things that, people who are stuck in the matrix can't really comprehend yet, right? Like, what does this mean? So in that sense, we're all kind of trailblazing like the Capricorn. But I'm also sensing the importance of the Capricorn right now is staying grounded, and staying grounded in all things, no matter what things are happening around us. Be the calm in the chaos. Be the peace amongst the chaos, which coincidentally is what I have nicknamed my little commune here, Peace Amongst the Chaos, where I will soon be hosting Girls Weeks, where people can come and have kind of unlimited activities and a stay here. It'll be very interesting. Looking forward to that, and I'm manifesting that now. So if you're interested in a girls event, I am me. We are going to be doing these very soon. And it's going to kind of integrate all the things, right? It's going to integrate, physical activities, but also these kind of discussions and art and tarot and whatever people are looking for as part of their week. And also we'll be doing mystery weeks. So you can just come and have a complete mystery. You'll fill out a quick survey, answering some questions so that we can plan it as uniquely perfect for you as possible. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting and very affordable. We want everybody to be able to have this opportunity. There's been so many studies that say that women who do not have female companionship every 26 days experience a lot more cortisol and stress and anxiety than women who have that fellowship and companionship with other women. Not to exclude our men friends, although I don't seem to have any men followers, but I'm not trying to exclude them, but those who know, we need that time together. We need that bonding time. Aww. Smile with your heart. It's too dark in here to even see the heart. My whole retreat idea makes me smile with my heart. So find the thing that you're passionate about, the thing that you want to do, and do that. Again, it goes back to your childhood. I realize now I am kind of reliving my childhood because I'm spending my time. First, I made a bunch of faces, and then as a child, I used to play with the pieces of paper, the faces, and now I've taken my paintings and I've scanned them and I've made them into little cards, and I'm playing with these little cards in a sense, and doing variety of different activities with them, which is exactly what I did as a child. So if you're wondering what your greatest passion is, think back to what you did with your spare time when you were a child, when you were free from all these burdens, when you didn't understand, you didn't feel that sense of a cost of living and all these other unnecessary burdens that are part of the human experience right now. And tap into that. And I think that's a great note to leave it on. So thank you once again for listening. If it resonates with you, if you're also just spending your time right now, biding your time until this great awakening, if you're, trying to live out your best passion, please like or share or follow or any of the above. I really appreciate you. You are loved. You are light. Thank you so much.